All right, so we're introducing High T Black Hardcore Formulation, Testosterone and Nitric Oxide Booster from KFM Brands. Welcome to the show. Here's just a look at the front of the box. All right, so what we've done here is put this in a question-answer format. These are what you'll find here is some of our more commonly asked questions, starting with who can benefit from High T Black? So as men age, their ability to produce testosterone can diminish rapidly, as you see through this infographic. And this can be a problem. There's a wide range of symptoms that can occur if testosterone production drastically drops. Things like low sex drive, difficulty achieving an erection, decline in muscle mass and strength, accumulation of body fat, and it's especially around the midsection, and a host of other issues. While anyone 18 or older could benefit from including High T Black as part of their fitness routine, men 30 years and older would benefit the most, as this is the age that testosterone production begins to drop. What does High T Black do for men? Well, as you can see, the ingredients that make up High T Black were chosen because they've been put through rigorous clinical testing. Over 70 clinical trials back up the ingredients in High T Black. So the first one we have here is sex drive and libido, also good for energy and vitality. As we mentioned before, it's good for nitric oxide development and producing muscle mass. Awesome for strength and stamina. And, of course, it boosts free test levels. Now, boosting free testosterone levels is the driving force behind what makes High T Black so effective. And, you may be asking yourself, what is free testosterone? Well, there are essentially two kinds of testosterone, free testosterone and bound testosterone. And we'll try and make this as easy to understand as possible. Free testosterone is readily available in what your body constantly uses to support the following functions. Things like sexual stamina, increased muscle growth, rapid fat loss, deeper voice, aggression, energy, confidence, motivation, and a host of other things that, well, make a man a man. Bound testosterone refers to testosterone molecules that circulate in the blood tightly bound to a protein called sex hormone binding globulin. Test molecules can also circulate partnered with an abundant component of blood called albumin. The most important thing to know is that the more free testosterone a man has, the easier it is to see increases in sex drive and libido, strength and stamina, energy and muscle mass, among other things. What makes High T Black work? Know what High T Black does. So we now know what High T Black does. But how are all these awesome things achieved? It's pretty straightforward, actually. Quality sourced ingredients backed by science. When you look at all the testosterone boosters out in the market, you'll see a wide range of ingredient profiles. And our reason for choosing the ingredients we have can be summed up in one word: synergy. Let's dig a little deeper into the how of these ingredients. So the first main active ingredient we have is fenugreek. Fenugreek is an herb that has been used in traditional medicine for many years. And this aromatic spice contains a variety of active compounds, including over 100 phytochemical constituents. Its properties have been shown to support libido and testosterone function. Now, the next main active ingredient we have is Uricoma longifolia. And Uricoma longifolia is a flowering plant that is native to Indonesia and Malaysia. Researchers found Uricoma longifolia has androgenic effects, which has traditionally been used as an aphrodisiac and observed to increase male virility, sexual desire, and well-being. The next main active we have is Rhodiola rosea, and Rhodiola rosea is a plant that grows in cold regions around the world, such as Siberia, the Arctic, and northwestern China. It is considered an adaptogen as it contains properties that strengthen the body's resistance to mental and physical fatigue. It has been shown to alleviate stress and oxidative stress in the body, while it improves immunity, energy, and sexual function. Next we have Tribulus terrestris. And Tribulus terrestris is an herbal supplement with active compounds that may increase androgen activity. And the next ingredient in our testosterone booster blend is zinc, and studies have shown that moderate levels of zinc are needed to help the body sustain healthy testosterone levels. Normal testosterone levels are associated with sufficient levels of zinc in the body. This essential trace element also improves sperm count and sex drive. And the final ingredient as part of kind of the testosterone booster blend would be vitamin E. And vitamin E is a benefit to testosterone production and blood circulation. As a strong antioxidant, vitamin E reduces oxidative stress and benefits gene expression in the male reproductive organs. All right, now we have our nitric oxide booster blend. Let's take a look at that. So the first ingredient in there is arginine alpha-ketoglutarate, or AAKG. And AAKG is a compound that is composed of L-arginine and alpha-ketoglutarate. As a precursor to nitric oxide production, AAKG increases blood flow and transports nutrients to the skeletal muscles to improve athletic performance. Nitric oxide improves exercise capacity by relaxing vascular smooth muscles. The next ingredient in the nitric oxide booster blend would be the L-citrulline malate. Now, L-citrulline malate is a non-essential amino acid that supports exercise recovery and cardiovascular health. As a precursor to arginine, it helps to remove ammonia from the body and increase nitric oxide production in the blood vessels. And by increasing blood flow in the body, nutrients and oxygen are transported more efficiently. And the last ingredient, part of the nitric oxide booster blend, is beta-alanine. And beta-alanine is a non-essential amino acid that is used by the muscles to synthesize carnosine. As we age, carnosine levels in the muscle decline to cause more muscle fatigue during exercise. Beta-alanine helps to increase physical endurance and athletic training by increasing carnosine levels in the muscle and helping to buffer lactic acid production. All right, so let's take a look at some of the other ingredients we've got in high T black apart from the testosterone and nitric oxide booster. So the first one would be raspberry ketones. Now, ketones, as you may have guessed, are specifically found in red raspberries. Ketones are phenolic compounds that have properties to improve metabolic efficiency and decrease the production of damaging free radicals in the body. Now, what this does is it helps to absorb dietary fats and increase the breakdown of stored fat cells. As part of the energy and endurance, we have caffeine anhydrous, which, as the dehydrated form of caffeine anhydrous absorbs faster in the body than caffeinated beverages and is considered to have greater ergogenic effects in its dehydrated state. It has also been shown to benefit endurance and time trial performance and lessen muscle soreness when consumed prior to a workout. Now, the next we have is the vitamins B6 and B12. So why we included these is vitamin B6 helps to relieve stress and sustain healthy hormone levels. Vitamin B6 has been shown to act as a modulator of steroid hormones and gene expression. Furthermore, it is essential to protein metabolism and muscle health. Now, vitamin B12. A vitamin B12 deficiency can cause fatigue, lack of motivation, raise homocysteine levels, mood imbalances, and muscle weakness. Vitamin B12 is imperative to healthy neurological function and overall health. When is the best time to take high T black? The answer? It really depends on the individual, but there are some things to consider. Due to the high levels of caffeine in high T black, it's probably best for most to take at the start of the day. If you aren't sensitive to caffeine, taking it before a workout is also suggested. Most don't look at high T black as a pre-workout supplement, but physical activity is a great way to naturally raise free testosterone levels, and high T black can accentuate that. Not only that, the nitric oxide booster blend helps increase blood flow to muscles, which can help with muscle performance and recovery. When should I expect to notice results? So we suggest taking high T black for no less than 8 weeks for maximum results. And that's just because through the clinical trials and things like that, most, if not all, of the participants experience results within at least 8 weeks. But because body chemistries differ, it's not unusual to start to notice results immediately. But the most important thing being is to take the full dosage every day and, of course, implement a regular workout routine and a sensible diet. But because bodies differ, so too will the way each body reacts to the ingredients in this particular formula. We expect you to feel an immediate result on the first dose. Depending on your exercise routine and general health, physical benefits should be apparent within 7 to 10 days of consistent use. For others, it might take the full 8 weeks for the formula to really absorb and metabolize at the necessary levels to make a difference. Should I take high T black with food or on an empty stomach? This will vary based on the individual person. Some may require food to aid in digestion, but for the most part, if you choose to take it on an empty stomach, shouldn't have any problems there. What makes high T black the #1 testosterone and nitric oxide booster? Well, we're 100% original. The very first testosterone and nitric oxide boosting supplement to hit the market. Quality sourced ingredients. Rigorous quality assurance testing. Now, what does it mean to be 100% original? So this is kind of the way we look at it. Being the first may not seem important, but it definitely is to us. We took the time to research and discover ingredients that in some cases have been used by men for centuries to give them that little extra something out of life. The ingredient profile for high T is composed by a team that combines over 25 years experience in the nutraceutical industry. We know what we're doing. Now, as far as quality sourced ingredients, what does that mean? Not all supplements companies take the care to source their ingredients from reputable suppliers. You can be rest assured that our ingredients come from some of the finest institutions in the industry. And that's really one of the main reasons we've been able to stay on top is because we buy our ingredients from high-end reputable institutions. Sure, we could cut corners and save a few bucks and throw together a product, but our belief in excellence is what separates us from the competition. Quality and consistency is the driving force behind our formulas. Now, and then, of course, rigorous quality assurance testing. And what does that mean? We know our ingredients are high quality because we put them through a rigorous quality testing process. This means that if it's on our label, it's in the capsule. Nothing more, nothing less. The QA process, and the QA process includes an assay of each ingredient to ensure you're getting the purest form. We also test for things like potentially dangerous heavy metals and microbials such as E. coli, salmonella, yeast, and mold. Like I said, you can feel confident that our products are safe and you're getting exactly what you pay for. All right, and that just about does it. Thank you for joining us. Additional information can be found at kfmbrands.com by calling us at our phone number listed there, sending your questions to support@kfmbrands.com, or by contacting us on Facebook at facebook.com/high T products.